Russell Conwell traversed the world over, speaking over 6,000 times, narrating the story of a man by the name Ali Hafed. Ali Hafed was a farmer who had the tales of how farmers are making millions in selling diamonds. He decided to sell his farm and traveled the world over prospecting for diamonds. After an entire life, an unsuccessful search for these gleaming gems, his wealth and health failing him, he finally drowned himself in the river. Meantime, the man who purchased his land, while strolling down the farm, he spotted a curious, sparkling stone near the stream that cut through the land. It was a diamond. Digging produced more diamonds and more diamonds, acres of diamonds. According to the parable, Acres of Diamonds did the discovery of the famed diamonds of Golgotha. And the question I want to ask you right now, is it possible that your gift is right at your own backyard? And you are attending seminar after seminar from every guru you hear about, trying to run away from yourself? At this precise moment, each one of us is standing in the middle of our own acres of diamond. I've seen folks who traveled overseas in search of their diamonds, metaphorically speaking. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So long as you recognize nothing will change out there until something changes in here. If someone else's pasture looks greener than yours, is it possible it's receiving better care? Is it also possible, as you admire someone else's pasture, they are busy admiring your own pasture? That you do not know your gift yet is not an indication you're not gifted. That your gift has not come to the limelight, to the face of everyone, is not an implication that you're not yet gifted. Your gift is your custom design. Operating outside your gift, you have to trade on qualifications. And guess what? Qualifications are available from anyone else. And if they don't have them, they will acquire them. But your gift is only available from you. That's why you cannot hire a gift. For that matter, you cannot fire a gift. While your job tells you how much you should make, your gift tells you to make how much you want. With your gift, you determine the rules of the game and the terms of engagement. You will never manifest yourself and be fulfilled until you operate in your domain. Your gift is your domain. Your gift is your natural element. Outside your gift is flying against the winds, swimming against the current, and growing against nature. Birds never struggle to fly. They never attain flying school. Fish never enroll for swimming lessons. And tree seeds never study afforestation. They just flow in the gift. Your gift is your source of significance. Your gift will make your name known and valuable. Your gift will earn you respect and admiration. Your gift will take you places where your feet will never step and where your wallet could never afford. So the question before us tonight, how then do we identify our gifts? This process is not linear. We've got to triangulate. But let me suggest some 7 ways in which you can begin the journey of discovering your gift. Number 1, what is your talent? And what is your personality type? Or better still, what are your talents? And what is your personality type? Talents are natural endowments. Personality combines your own temperament with experiences to shape long life traits. Gifts, on the other hand, are an expression of your uniqueness, your divine calling. Are you artistic? Good in drawing and painting? Are you architectural? Are you athletic and sportish? Are you daring, bold, fearless, and adventurous? Are you creative, innovative, and entrepreneurial? Are you good in teaching, speaking, writing, inspiring, mentoring, coaching? Are you a natural leader, a good organizer, and a mobilizer? Are you good in dancing, in music, or in music writing, or in music recording? Are you good in natural sciences? What are you naturally good at? Number 2, what are your natural proclivities? Proclivities are propensities, dispositions, leanings, inclinations, tendencies. Mark Zuckerberg discovered his gift while playing around computer programs. Sir Edmund Hillary heard the mountains summoning him and responded. George Adamson connected with nature at the heart level. What are your natural tendencies? Number 3, what do your friends say about you? What do others say about you? What do they say when you sing? Do they play your songs in their cars, in their homes? Can they attend your performance if you invite them? 5 people can attend the same medical school. Say they all graduated as pediatricians, and only one of the clinics gets patients. And maybe this dude had lower academic performance than the others, and the others are just struggling. If you're in fine art or architecture, when you give them that house, do they give you referrals from your architectural designs? If you're in service industry or in customer service, what comment do they give you based on your service? You see, the average human being is not able to hide their opinion on exceptional service delivery and exceptional performance. If they never tell you anything based on your performance, then the message is loud and clear. You are like any other kid in the block. There's nothing outstanding about you. You need to refine your gift. What do others say about your gift? Anywhere I've gone to speak in the last 2 years is based on my videos. What do people say about your gifts? Number 4, what moves you at your heart level? What do you love? What gives you goosebumps? What gives you sleepless nights? What disturbs you? What pains your heart? Is it road carnage? Is it child abuse? Is it corruption? Is it poor governance and poor leadership? Is it poverty? Is it health matters? Is it cancer? What makes you like to sleep? You see, Rosa Parks was told to go to the back seat by the bus driver at the heat of racial segregation in the United States. She refused and simply said, "My feet hurt." The bus driver vehemently kicked out of the bus, fracturing one of her feet. And that single act of courage made an entire people stand up, march forward against racism. That's where Martin Luther King Jr. got his inspiration from. He realized he couldn't stand racial segregation. To refresh your memory, President Nelson Mandela was a lawyer of good standing. A great career was before him, but he couldn't stand seeing a system that enslaved his people. That's what moved him at the heart level. What moves you at your heart level? Number 5, who do you admire the most? Is it possible that the person you admire the most, you connect with them at higher levels? Your frequencies somehow synchronize in higher worlds. If you have a very strong admiration to an individual, to a mentor, whoever it is, the odds are very high. That could be a signal to where your gift lies. Number 6, start doing what you love. There are some gifts that can only be revealed when you are on the mission field. For those among you who are still in your early career lives, I suggest strongly, if you surely connect with a certain career, say journalism, whatever it is, get there as an apprenticeship, get there as an intern. I have seen people who connected with their destiny from their place of work. At times it takes a supervisor to assign you a duty that connects you with your destiny. Get going, get moving. There are many things people do later in life that they would not have known this is their strength until they started executing that task. Number 7, the last one, and perhaps the most important. How do I know my gift? Ask the gift giver. He'll generously reveal to you what you're meant to be. Connect with your divine self, the real meaning for your existence. While God speaks to us in diverse ways and methods like prayer, through His Word, through mentors, coaches, and others, through the needs around us, through our talents and gifts that are even hidden, you will never second guess when God speaks to you. He's just a prayer away. Why not ask Him? I suggest do not look at any of the 7 items in isolation. All truth is parallel. None of the truth I've given you should conflict the other truth. For example, you shouldn't be saying God spoke to you something fundamentally different from what all your friends see, from all your talents, from what you detest. There should be harmonic agreement in those 7 items. That's our preamble. Today I want to teach you some 5 P's about gifts. And this will be a very exciting conversation that will set you thinking through your gifts and what you can do with them. 5 P's of a gift. The first P is purpose. Purpose. And the question I'll be asking you, why are you gifted? Why are you gifted? The second P is potential. Potential. And the question I'll be asking you here, what are you doing with your gift? What are you doing with your gift? The third P is people. People. And the question I'll be asking you, who do you need for your gift? Who do you need for your gift? The fourth P is passion. Passion. And the question I'll be asking you, are you committed to your gift? Are you committed to your gift? And the last P that I want us to examine tonight, price. Price. And the question I'll be asking you, are you optimizing your gift? Are you optimizing your gift?